Good morning, children. In the previous class, we have learned about the types of maps. Okay. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the components of maps. Okay. See, children, components of maps. Components of a maps means the basic components of a good map are title, scale, latitudes and longitudes, direction and index. For example, whatever it may be the map, that is a good map means it must and should have some components. What are those components means? First one is title, scale, latitude and longitude, direction and index. These are all the components are must and should for a good map. First we will learn about the title. See, what about the title? Title means every map must have a suitable title which tells us the content of the map. Understood? Every map, each and every map, the title is must and should. What we will get to know about the title from the title means, for example, in that map is belongs to features of a physical features of India. Then that we will get to know from the title. Understood? That map particularly what it is giving the information, that we will get to know from the title. What is the example for that? India. For example, in India map, we are having the different types of maps. For example, the map title is physical features or India political means physical features means that maps tells about the physical features of India. Political means that maps tells about the political features of India. Understood? That is about the title. The next component is scale. A scale is a ratio between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. It helps us to know the distance between the two places on the ground. The distance between 2 points on the map are closer than the actual distance on the map. Understood? The next one is scale. That means by using the scale on the map, we can understand the distance, the real distance between those particular two places. For example, from Chennai to Mumbai, what is the distance between the Chennai to Mumbai? By using the scale of a map, we can get to know the real distance between the Chennai to Mumbai. How means, for example, how they will represent the scale on a map means, for example, in a ground, the actual distance here it is 1 kilometer means they may take 1 millimeter in the scale. That means, for example, in the scale it is showing the 2 millimeters. The actual distance is how much? 2 kilometers. Understood? Like that, the scale is useful to know about the actual distance on the ground. The next one is latitudes and longitudes. They are a grid of imaginary lines. It helps us to find the location, distance and direction of place on the map. Understood? They are a grid of imaginary lines. Latitudes and longitudes means already you know. It's like a imaginary lines. Understood? Which one we will call it as latitudes and longitudes? The imaginary lines drawn on a map. Those we will call it as latitudes and longitudes. About this you have learned in the 5th standard also. By using, what is the use of these latitudes and longitudes means, by using this we can identify the exact location of that particular place and distance and direction of places also we will understand by using these latitudes and longitudes. The next one, what is the fourth component? Direction. In a map, the direction is shown by a symbol of arrows with the letter N on the top. See, the head of the arrow points to the north. Once you know the north, you can easily find the other directions. Understood? For example, you will see. See, what is the direction means? You can see any map means you can find out in the map the top they will give the arrow and they will mention like a N, capital N. What is that means? Which side that arrow shows, that shows the north direction. See, north direction we can know, we will know means by using the north direction easily we can find out the other directions also, right? That is the use of that north direction. Understood? By using the directions we will easily find out where the particular place is located. That means in which direction the particular place is located. Next, index or key. One second ma. See children, in this map you can see the arrow mark here, right? This arrow like this. It and north and they have mentioned here. That means this side is the north side. Understood? Like this they will show in the map. Yes, right? See, what is our last component ma? Index or key. A symbol used to represent any features is called index. The index is an important component and represents all the features shown on the map. Various colors and symbols are used in the index. Example, blue color for water bodies, green for lowlands, etc. See, index or key. That means, for example, in our ground we are having so many different features. That means hills, ground, greeneries, water bodies, like this. We are having the different places. Yes, right? See, on our earth, already I told you, Nama, different features we have on our earth. What are those? Hills, greeneries, what is that? Water bodies, like this, right? See, for example, every feature on the ground, they are pointing the same color or same type means we don't know now what is that, what is this. That's why, for example, that is a hilly station means they will use the different color or symbol. For example, water bodies means they will use the blue color and lowlands means green color. Like that, different features they will indicate by using the different symbols and colors. Understood? This is very important for us to understand the map. Clear, children? This is about our components. See children, here you can observe here. See, for example, here one line, two dots, one line, two dots. Like that it is showing means that indicates that is an international boundary. That means international boundary in the sense that line shows the boundary between the two countries, like that. Understood? Next one. See, one line, one single dot, one line and single dot. Like that means that is a state boundary. Shows that is the boundary between the two states. Understood? See, for example, without dots, just lines like this they will give means that is a district boundary. Clear? For example, here you can see two dots gap, like that. It shows the taluk boundary. You can see this all in the map. I will show you some features by using the map also now. See, like this. Blue oval and inside red dots and oval. Like that. It shows the boundary along a river. Understood? Next one is circle inside red color dot means national capital. That is a national capital. Next one. It is a square shape. Inside also red color square shape means that is a state capital. Understood? Just big red color dot means big city. That is a big city. For example, in India, Bangalore, they may show like this. Why? Because Bangalore is a big city in India. Yes, right? And like Mumbai also a big city in India. Next, circle. Red color, just circle. That shows the small city or town. For example, Mysore. Mysore is a small city. Yes, right? They may show the Mysore like this small circle. Understood? Okay, children. Whatever the picture I have, it's not having all these features. I will check other picture and I will attach the picture for you. You can find out whatever the index key I have shown here. Those all the features you can find out in that picture. Okay, understood, children? This is about our components of a map. Okay.